principal pilot is weak, the moment the principal captain is weak, your wife should be able to stand for you as the assistant pilot and as the assistant captain. And for the fact that you've not been good to your assistant captain or your assistant pilot, the plane is definitely going to crash. The home will crash. Forget it. There is no two way about it. And I celebrate every father too, late fathers, good fathers that are not on earth today, that have died. I celebrate them. I celebrate them wherever they are. I celebrate them. What are we talking about? You know, this is a new concept that just came into my mind this moment about being a pilot and the captain of a home. You understand? So, and as it is, the father, as a father, you should be able to stand your ground as a principal pilot. Don't take off the responsibility of a principal pilot and be giving that kind of responsibility to your wife. That is another point I want to raise. Yes, when I say we have a principal pilot and an assistant, yes, children are the passengers and they are moving to a particular destination. The captain, the assistant captain, or better pronounced this way, the pilot, the principal pilot and the assistant pilot, they are conveying the children to a particular destination. That is why you see that when it gets to a certain point, you know, your children, they are mirrors that people check through to define who you are as the pilot. Yes, you know, when you get to your destination. For example, I've always been on air, traveling from one place to another. You know, people will ask me, how they will grant me interview that, how was the flight? You know, as the passenger, they will ask me, how was the flight? And I will tell them it was a very nice flight, very safe, very calm, and the pilots, they did a very nice job. But when your children get to their final destination and people are asking them, how has it been in your life? How can you justify the contribution, what your father or mother has done to make sure you are a good person? You know, you've gotten to your destination. You know, if your children cannot say good things about you, then you failed as a father, you failed as a mother. Let me just leave mothers aside. I am even talking about the principal pilot and the principal captain now. If you are the father, you cannot do your responsibility wholeheartedly. And people ask your children when they get to their final destination, how was the flight? And they could not say better things about you. You failed as a father, you failed on heaven, you failed in heaven, you failed on earth. So we need to emulate what our forefathers has been doing. You know, when we are to compare the olden days, compared to these days, you see that women, our mothers, they respect our fathers very well. How? Why? Because they take good care of them. We understand the fact that polygamy is much during that time, but they give them everything they want. When it is time for the children to move out, they will give them lands, they will give them farms, they will give them farmland, they will give them everything that is supposed to get. The father will do the right thing that is supposed to do. They will do it. They will do every necessary thing for the children, and they are not giving their own responsibility to their wife. No, they stand their ground. They have money, they don't have money, they are okay, they are not okay, they stand their ground. That is why I am so happy today. I am elated because I don't know, you know, I just feel happy today for our fathers, you know, the father that are late and the ones that are still living. I tag them a living legend. And I appreciate them a lot. And they are the one, as I've said, they are the one that is rephrasing the names that ladies has always been calling men. Yes, I understand the fact that we have bad fathers around. I understand that fact, and I am pleading, if we still have men out there that are not doing what they're supposed to do, they are not doing the right thing at the right time, they are not showing love to their wife, to their children, I want to beg them at this moment, take the wheel, become the pilot of your home, become the principal captain of the ship of your home. Sail the boat, sail the ship to the final destination, to the best destination that they can ever think about. It is as simple as that. Even when your assistant pilot is saying that you are trying your best, she will celebrate you. She will appreciate you. She will be proud of you. Your children who happens to be your passengers will be so proud of you. I don't have much to say, but I believe that the little I have said, you've taken one or two things there. A man is a pilot. A man is a captain, and you should be able to take up the wheel of your own. You can't do it alone. Yes, I understand. As a man, you cannot do it alone. But when you are doing well, your wife will definitely support you. That happens to be your assistant pilot, or your co-pilot, or your assistant captain. It is as simple as that. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. I appreciate every father on earth. I appreciate every father. And I give every other praises to God Almighty, that has given every father the strength, because God Almighty is the one that